Meet Kelvin and Virginia, two AI companions who will help us players survive in the vast new peninsula of Sons of the Forest. While these are the only two mentioned in the latest interview with End Night Games, there are segments in that interview that hint towards more of these NPC assistants waiting to be discovered in the world. Hey, what is up, Spookinators? Welcome back to the channel, and here are the portions of the IGN interview which led me to believe that Kelvin and Virginia are not the only AI companions that will help us survive through Sons of the Forest. So for this video guys, I'm gonna show you first the clip and I'll give my thoughts after each one.
But Kelvin isn't the only AI companion you can meet in Sons of the Forest, with others such as the three-armed mutant Virginia appearing over time.
So obviously the first clip is from the IGN narrator and not from the devs, but it does not take away anything from its reliability. These guys have play-tested the game, as I read in one article, so they know what they are talking about. And what is he talking about here? He's not simply saying that aside from Kelvin, we are getting a Virginia as another AI companion. He said, and I quote, "Aside from Kelvin, we are getting others like the Virginia who will appear over time." This is very interesting. Others like the Virginia, meaning other mutants like the Virginia who have retained a certain part of their humanity or sanity. And I don't believe any of the regular cannibals from any tribe or community will fall as one of the AI companions because of this next clip.
So yeah, there's other characters in the world who aren't the typical enemy types, and they'll help you or maybe give you some information about the game or the story and help you lead you through the world of the forest, or Sons of the Forest.
So here for me, the key phrase is not your typical enemy types. So what are the typical enemy types in this game that will be able to let us identify which are not typical? To me, the typical enemy types maybe are your mutants, or regular mutants, or your cannibals. So to me, not typical is the Virginia, who is a mutant which, as I said before, retained a level of sanity or her humanity. So more and more, this made me lean toward the AI companions being similar to the Virginia. And this kind of makes sense because these humanoid mutants are former people. They're former human beings with emotions and high mental faculty, as opposed to the cannibals who are savages from the get-go. You can't just tame them. So yeah, that's just my thought. How about you guys? What's your opinion on this one?
Real living worlds, and one of the key mechanics of that is sort of an association or relationship that they can develop with you. They remember things, like things you've done, things you do, how you behave, how you interact with them, positive and negative. That interaction is actually sort of key to how you develop your relationship with them ultimately. I mean, it's hard to, it seems weird to put the word relationship, but it ends up being basically a relationship. The way you act in a protective sense or in a supporting sense, like food and resources, sort of impact their feelings towards you.
So to me, this means that unlike Kelvin, the other AI companions, you have to work on your relationship with them. You have to gain their trust to get them to help you. While it sounds in this clip that you can befriend all of the enemy types, I don't think that's the case because that will be ludicrous. The game would be pointless if you can befriend all of them. And as I pointed out in the previous clip, the devs did say that those who are capable of being your AI companions are not your typical enemy types. I think this just explains how the AI works in general. For example, how a certain tribe acts towards you. Maybe if you treat them well, they're not going to be as hostile towards you or attack you frequently. But I don't think they're going to be full-on allies. So yeah, obviously these are just my opinion, and comment down below if you agree or disagree. And that is it for this video guys. This has been Spooky Ramen. Have a great day all, and peace out.